What up? It's your boy Swift. Right now we are Swift Talk Podcast. And then today we got our guest.
Ultimo, yo soy el último.
Yo, so Ultimo, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the pod, man. Introduce yourself to the people and let them know what you do and stuff.
I appreciate it. All right. Yo soy el último. I'm a musician. I do a little bit of everything. You know, I'm trying to tell my story out here and represent for everything that I've been through. You know, I do photography, modeling, videography, tattooing, barbering, everything that has to do with like building or artistic wise. I'm pretty much got my hands into it.
Definitely. Now, why don't you tell the people what's your background and how did you get into the industry?
So, I mean, I'm Peruvian and Cuban, nationality-wise. I kind of just got pulled into the industry. I did some time. I did 8 years in prison. I got out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
A lady, an agent, found me on IG, and she asked me if I wanted to play a prisoner on Telemundo.
Okay.
And at first I thought I was gonna be famous for this shit, nigga. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be on Telemundo, nigga. I'm gonna be famous, nigga. I was just an extra, but that was the first start to me actually observing that world and actually knowing that I could be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really check your record. It's based off your looks and how you act, you know. And I took off from there. I built a network with like all the agents in South Florida. Like, I'm really good with them. I'm in so many videos, probably like over 50 productions with like lots of big artists. It's not my main goal, but I feel like it put me around the people that I needed to be to push my music. You know, my music is my overall goal.
Gives you that exposure that you need.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm just like looking for the right artist to run into, or producer or something that actually sits down and listens and understands what I got to say.
Definitely.
Yeah.
To everybody out there that's watching this, if you need an artist to work with, you need an actor for your movies or music videos, holla at my boy right here. He's gonna get you straight.
Yeah, definitely.
And network. But now let's go back. Let's flip the switch real quick, man. We're gonna talk about some music news. Now the latest music news that just came out a couple days ago, actually. That boy 6ix9ine got whacked, and it's crazy. They left him bleeding. He went to the gym to go work out, and then a couple boys ran up on him and they beat him up real bad, man. How do you feel about that?
It's funny because like when I blazed out of prison, you know, I'm a blood, so fucking like I viewed that he was like a representation of the East Side, and and it's just like his mouth and the way he was like moving just ain't mob right, and just viewing. Because I don't understand if he was put on the plate, like, what was going on with the motherfucking logistics with that, but
Yeah.
they fucking, I just feel like it is like a nitro matter, you know, so it's like, you got homies everywhere, bro, so it surprised me that shit didn't happen prior.
Yeah, because he been talking a lot of shit for a long time, dissing their homies and stuff like that.
And just smashing him or what they did in there, it's just like a simple battery, nigga. So if you're on that, nigga, you smash him, bitch, you bond out. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Straight up. Now the only thing is he could press charges. He could press charges to LA Fitness. That'd be a bigger bag.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a bigger bag. A lot of people think that's what he gonna do and stuff like that. But yeah, man.
He definitely could make money off that LA Fitness lawsuit, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's a big company. I know they got really mad when they heard the news, but it is what it is. But anything you working on right now, a new album, new single, let the people know.
I'm working on music. I got a few singles that I'm working on right now. I'm gonna drop my first album this year. It took like 3 years to make, you know. It's my story about music and what I represent and like what I went through. Like my bars, every single bar is a memory of something that I actually went through. So it's like I get real sentimental when I write my music.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to me, you know. Like I went through the whole prison system trying to like preach unity amongst gangs and against oppression, you know, and I went through a lot in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But I left with flying colors, you know.
Yeah.
Now I met you, bro. We're working on a project together. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You gotta back him out. He's a fabulous fucking engineer, bro. That nigga works magic. He's really cool people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, with your prison experience, how long were you in there for?
8 years.
Wow, that's a long time. So Was that new to you, or have you been to jail before? Was that your first time?
It's funny because I come from like a good family.
Yeah.
So I was so green when I started prison, nigga. I was so fucking green, nigga. And then like, as I reflect on my way out, I became like a demon in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I really like would sit there and feel bad about who I became. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for me to readjust to society. You know what I'm saying?
It's the environment. Once they put you in that environment, you have to adjust because it's eat or get ate in there.
Yeah, your food.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's either you don't want to eat it or you're going to get ate. Yo, what up? This your boy Swift. It's Swift Podcast. And today we're at beautiful Sunny Isle Beach. And we got this new artist here.
Ultimo, yo soy el último.
So Ultimo, make sure you check him out. Now, there's this been a hot topic that's been going on online where the girls feel like they don't have to put in anything in the relationship, and if they making more money than the guys, they feel like the guy is less of a man. How do you feel about that? How do you go about that in your relationship?
I mean, I feel like, it does. I've ran into that, like my past relationship, I failed miserably. And financial stability is very important, you know what I'm saying? It's not everything, because I feel like I have a lot to offer and shit, but I was finding my way and shit like that. So I could go for that, but I mean, when I build with a female, I don't care how much money you have or who you are, you know, it's more questions on like, what are you trying to do with yourself? And what are you trying to accomplish in this world, you know? I feel like my counterpart has to want to take over the world like the same way I do, you know, has to have that same drive, you know, and I feel like that's where the love could be made, you know, like the finances, it's not hard because you find yourself a niche and you can start making your money, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like some niggas just get out and they're trying to figure out the fucking niche, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that the person's a bad person just because they're lacking funds, you know, but they have to have the drive to want to get some funds though, nigga. You ain't just gonna sit on your motherfucking ass, nigga, and just be trying to look at or get from the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so how do you feel about going 50-50 in a relationship?
that's how it should be, you know, like, honestly, like, it's I don't like feeling like I'm getting played, like I have to take care of you or something like that just because you're bad, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make me special. I'm around, like, bad women all the time, you know, like.
A lot, you said you think that's the way it should be, but a lot of women feel like if they're with a man, if they go 50-50, they feel like the relationship, that's not something that they would be trying to go into. They feel like, some of the comments that I've read, most of the women say if they go 50-50 with a man, they feel like they living with a relative, or they just, you're not their man or something like that.
I mean, everything has to be 50-50. Like, if you're building an empire, you know what I'm saying? Not just on going to dinner, but like, we're growing, we're reinvesting this money into businesses and shit like that. So it's like half ours, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just want to feel like that, then it's all mine, and I just take you out to dinner. And fucking, it's no 50-50 companionship, you know what I'm saying?
That is completely true, because like, if I'm the one bringing it in, if I'm the one that's doing everything, you're pretty much entitled to nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything's belong to me, I do everything, so you just pretty much standing there like a statue.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
just a trophy right there.
Yeah.
You know, like, you look good. Huh? That's it, bitch.
Straight up like that. Now, we about to play a game on the show. It's called Hot Pick.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 names, and you pick which one's best for you, and you have to explain why you picked them. We're going to start with Beyonce or Rihanna.
Oh my god. Those are fucking hard right there, because they're both like Illuminati queens, but I would say I don't even know Rihanna's actually, I did view a few videos of Rihanna. I would say Beyonce because she's more like established. She's probably got some jewels to give a nigga from Jay-Z and shit like that. So if she broke up with fucking with this nigga, I want to know what the fuck you got going on and like how to ascend. You know what I'm saying? Because she's business oriented, I believe. You know what I'm saying? She's got her fucking. So is Rihanna though, nigga. I'm just saying though, like she's been in the industry.
You can break a tie though. You can break a tie if you want.
No, but it would be Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Not based off looks though. Looks, I would rather, I think, smash fucking. But like,
just go in between.
Everything.
He's neutral. You can stay neutral.
Yeah.
All right. LeBron or Jordan?
Damn, I don't even follow sports like that. But I would say Michael Jordan, bro. 'cause
Michael Jordan?
I would view the stuff, his jump and shit like that. How that nigga move. Yeah.
How about the jumper though? The shot, the way he makes shots.
Like I said, I don't follow sports. So I don't, yo, for instance, I was playing poker while everybody was watching sports. So.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Michael Jordan or Prince? I mean, like, MJ, Michael Jackson or Prince?
And I like Prince because he's like his swag. He was a player for the females.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
I fuck with Prince too.
Yeah, definitely Prince. You know.
Okay, last but not least, y'all. You ready for it? You prefer thick girl or skinny girl?
Okay, so I like them thick, but not overweight. You know what I'm saying? When some people be like, "Ooh, she thick," I'll be like, "She's a little bit overweight." You know what I'm saying? Because when they skinny, you trying to bust it all them bones, them backbones from the fucking ass cheeks, nigga. They be hitting your ass, nigga, for real. So I like porn star, like big booty, slim waist type thick. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So here go with thick, y'all. It's a wrap for this interview. Make sure y'all show him some love, man. My boy is dope. He's doing his thing out here.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Swift talk.
I am
We'll see you
Ultimo
next time.
187. Check me
Oh,
out.
yeah. Drop
my IG is I am Ultimo 187. Y'all can bet me out over there. You know, I appreciate you.
All right.
Check it out.
Peace. Till next time.